Namaste, people. Welcome back to the second episode of Loop, Lives of Our People. This is my close friend Anupam Dev because I can only afford to bring friends. And
Yes.
yeah, he has a okay story. A fun fact: Anupam was the first and the last person in our friend group to have a Philippines girlfriend. Uh, so Anupam, I have called you here of your busy English studying schedule so that you could share about your life and FLU life and how to get into FLU. And if an 18-year-old guy or a girl is watching this podcast, I would like to call it a podcast, but if they're watching it
Yeah.
and what all they can learn from you, as you have done your bachelor's already and now you're
Yeah.
doing your master's. So, oh, we are old. Fuck, man.
We are really old, man. We are really
Okay,
old.
I want to hide my
You're going
hairline.
to be 21 this year, okay?
I am 21.
You are 21 already.
So, what I'm trying to say is, if you watch this video, anybody who wants to join FLU or study English in India, I want them to be, maybe inspired, maybe learn something from you, something from this conversation. I am like completely
Yeah,
new to this.
that'll probably not happen, but then
I mean,
if I
yeah,
may just
focus. Promise something to the viewers, for God's sakes. Don't say this is a shit podcast already.
no, see, I can
Sorry, I'm
promise one
shouting.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can promise one thing. You won't regret joining FLU, but yeah, I'll tell you all about it, all about what I think about FLU,
Okay.
and how things have been for the past 3, 4 years.
Okay, that works. So, first question. Why English?
My English, so it's because of my father. For the most part, he used to give me a lot of books when I was young. So that fostered a kind of interest towards English language. I was not really into English literature. So what you might see in today's world is that you can get into an English literature degree pretty easily, but there aren't as many English language degrees as such. So the difference between the both are that there are many differences. So first and foremost difference is that in an English literature degree, all you study is literature, or most of what you study is literature. In a language degree, on the other hand, you will be studying literature, you'll be studying a bit of linguistics, a bit of language teaching. So it's what to say, a combined degree. Let's call it a combined degree, in a way. I don't really know what to call it, but yeah.
I'll act
So
like I
that's
understood.
okay, yeah. So in FLU, that's the kind of degree that you will be going through, and in the end of the degree, you will have a basic understanding of all these aspects. So a bit of linguistics, a bit of language teaching, a bit of literature, and by the end of it, you'll know what you want to pursue further for your, masters or whatever.
Okay, first of all, what is FLU?
So English in Foreign Languages University.
Not the full form, sir. Can you please provide more
Okay, you want
details?
to, okay. So I'm pretty sure the audience can Google things about FLU. So I don't think I'll speak on the general factors like how many acres are there, when it was established, and all. Let that be. But FLU, I think it stands apart from other universities, um, because the way the professors in FLU teach is very different from the way the professors in other universities teach, and the syllabus is also quite different. It's more contemporary in nature, whereas in other universities it's more conventional, it's more traditional. It's like a, what to say, FLU is more revolutionary and it keeps evolving. See, I'm not saying this because I've studied in FLU, but it is the case,
So,
right?
how much do you rate it from out of 10?
Out of 10 so far, I think I would rate it a 7 or 8.
Okay. So, how can
Because
someone join FLU?
you can join FLU through this exam called CUET, uh, Common University Entrance, no, Common University Eligibility Test, I think. CUET, basically. So you give that exam, you pass the cutoffs, you'll get seats here. So
Okay,
that's
so
how you join FLU.
That's how you're going. Okay. Is it? What do you think? Is it worth studying English from FLU or any other languages?
See, that's very subjective, I think. So if you're someone who really wants to do an English degree, I think you can consider a flu. But then if you just want a job after bachelor's, maybe not, go for this. You could take up foreign languages instead.
Hmm.
So people who usually take up Japanese, Spanish, French, they get jobs much faster than English people. Like what
Okay.
happened last year was a lot of companies came to our campus,
Hmm.
but all of them came for foreign language students. Only one company came for English students.
Okay.
So that's what happens.
1 second. Sorry. Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
so yeah, and another thing is that this is like apart from academics too, FLU is for those people who like to keep to themselves for the most part. It's a place where you can grow as a person, you can take care of yourself more because, see, it's a very small campus. When you compare, so for comparison, let's take HCU, Hyderabad Central University. That's a 2000 plus acre campus. This is a 32-acre campus, so there is a big difference there, but the campus here is very well kept. You won't see any garbage on the road or anything like that. It's very well kept. The environment is really good. So if you're somebody who wants to go to classes, come back to your room, do your thing, it's really good because the hostel facilities are really good. The mess is good. I wouldn't say it's really good. It's good when compared to other messes around the place.
Better than Sainik
Yeah,
School mess?
probably not. No, it's not. It's not better. Nothing is better than science school mess. Only IMA mess is better than science school mess, I would say.
Okay, okay, okay. So how is the fee structure?
Fee structure is, I don't have the exact figures off of my mind right now, but for masters, I think the joining fee is around 10K, the admission fee is around 10K.
That's a
And
bargain.
yeah, that is. And see, I'll tell you the hostel fee. Okay, so the hostel rooms are pretty good. I don't think you can see it right now,
Can you
but
show your room, Anupam?
no, it's way too messy. But trust me on this. It's much better than most central universities out there. Uh, and you get this room for around 300 rupees a
A
month.
month. Oh, that's great.
200, 300 maximum. So for that price, it is a bargain.
Hmm.
And yeah, as I told you, the basic facilities and infrastructure of the campus is very good. It's on the positive side, I would say. You wouldn't really be complaining about the infrastructure. You would only be complaining about the space that is there. I told you, right? It's a very small campus. So some people may not like that. Some people would want a very vast and big campus. They would want to roam around a lot. But if you're not someone like that, this campus would serve you really well.
Okay, okay,
And
okay.
yeah,
Now that we have,
academically too.
yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
I was going to say academically too. It's good. We have some of the best faculties of linguistics, English language teaching, and departments like that. So yeah.
Okay. So now that we have covered the basics of your college, I would like to share with the viewers what kind of a person is Anupam, because it's all subjective, right?
It
So
is subjective. It
if
is
they
subjective.
relate to you as a person, I think that would be easier for them to make a decision, right? That would make it easier for them to make a decision.
True, true.
Right, right, right. So who is Anupam Dev?
Wait, you
Once.
want me to speak about myself?
Yeah.
Anupam Dev is the best person ever, of course. No,
I agree.
I
Uh,
was never. What? I was never something.
no, no, I said the
Yeah,
best person, but a bit of a a-hole at times.
exaggeration there.
I've been asking
Yeah,
him to record this video for like 2 months now,
the things
and
happen. Man. Things
he
happen.
just
Man.
says he's busy, he's not, he doesn't have a life. And yeah, sorry, continue.
Life में बहुत कुछ होता है वैसे no.
So yeah, who is Anupam Dev?
So
Say it from a
I
perspective
still,
of an
I,
18-year-old.
I still, oh, I still struggle to answer that question. Who am I? But I'll try to answer the question somehow. So, let's start off from an academic point of view because we're talking about FLU, we're talking about an academic space. So I thought let's talk about it from the academic point of view. I was never really one of those bookish people. Uh, I always, touched my book right before the exam. So that did not serve me well in FLU because learning does not take place like that. That's what I was talking about, right? Like the contemporary factor of FLU. So if you just stick to how you used to study in school, it wouldn't really work out for you. Like you have to put in effort. You should show genuine interest. Uh, so yeah, I was always a person like that. I like to talk to people. I like to hang out with other people. I am very social for the most part, but at the same time I like having some space to myself. Uh, and yeah, I don't think I answered that question properly,
Uh,
but
just say it from the perspective of you when you were 18-year-old. Now that you are 21, like going to be 21, what would
going
your
to be 21.
18-year-old one self say? You know,
I,
how you
I
have grown.
think I think you should answer that question. You know me, you've known me for a long time.
I know you,
So I
yeah,
think
but I
yeah,
just
so
want to
I
say
think I
what
think you are probably better suited to talk about myself than myself.
I would say that after you have, done
Yeah.
your part, like you explain yourself, not explain yourself, but talk about yourself.
Hmm. From the point of view of an 18-year-old,
When you were 18, what did you
I
think?
was okay. When I was an 18-year-old, and then I chose FLU as my uh, college. I was confused. I did not know what to do. I just knew that I had some interest towards English and English language teaching. So I thought I'll take up FLU. I did some research, and after which I took up FLU. So the first year was online, so I couldn't really, get my hands in.
1 second, huh? Yeah, you call, I'll come back. Call it out. Yeah.
Yeah, so I couldn't really immerse myself in the FLU experience. In the second year, we all came here,
Sir, English, please,
and
English.
what?
Let them understand what you mean, sir. You're talking philosophy. I'm just
Yeah.
joking. Please go.
Yeah, so in the second year we came here, and I realized how what to say, how mature everyone here was. That is another aspect that I would like to stress on. The crowd that you find in FLU is mature for the most part. I mean, of course, there will be some people who are, gone cases,
Like your
but
exes.
or maybe myself. But yeah, a lot of them were very mature, very supportive. So that helped me. That helped me gain confidence as a person. Before this, I couldn't talk at all properly. Thomas would know that, I always had this stage fright thing going on. I was all right.
Jhoot bol raha
You
hai. There's
know,
nothing. He's lying.
Jute like, what
He's
do you
lying
mean,
for
Jute?
God's
I
sake.
barely got up on the stage. You remember that?
I remember I got on the stage in 11th standard, if I'm not wrong, for
Yeah, 11th standard. Yeah, 11th standard. And
Prince
then it
EA
went
speech,
to 12.
right? It was Prince EA speech, yeah.
Yeah, it was Prince Year's
If you want
speech
to go
declamation.
if you want to go fast, you go alone. If you want to go far, you
Yeah.
go together.
Imagination,
The
imagination
strongest
is the greatest mission. Yeah.
the
Something like that.
strongest nation in the world is not America. It's not Russia. It's
It's
imagination
imagination.
nation. Yeah. What do you call that? Repeating speeches? Forgot.
Declamation.
Acclamation. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So he did
Yeah.
that. He
So
did it really well. He impressed a few girls, even though there were no girls in Sainik school. somehow
Yeah,
we
there
did.
were like very few people, right? Very few
Right.
admin, kids.
Yeah,
So yeah,
we'll say
yeah,
that in
11.
some other episode, guys.
Some
Focusing on
other
a few.
episode. Yeah. We never talked about science school, no?
No, no, we didn't. We didn't.
We
I
didn't.
was actually
I think we
for
should.
thinking who would this video cater to. So primarily, I thought it would be guys or girls who was trying to get into FLU, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
But we
For
can,
this video,
yeah,
yeah. But
we
we
can
can
actually
actually
talk
go
about
for
science
the
school. It's
science
okay.
school as well.
It's completely okay. It's
Uh,
like a free conversation. Anything comes up, it's okay.
yeah.
But before going to science school, I have a few questions. I'm contradicting myself here. But personally, from my standpoint, I hate my college. Uh, so I have few, marking systems for colleges, and I would ask you like each one, and you have to rate them based on that. Okay.
Yeah,
First one.
before you get to that, I would
Yeah.
like to say that this college is not perfect. It has its issues. It had its issues too. So back when I was in my BA, we had this massive protest, and yeah, the VC had to resign. A lot of things happened. So yeah, this college also has its own set of problems. But at the same time, I would say the positives do outweigh the negatives because I did come back to the university ultimately. Now I'm doing masters in English language teaching from FU itself.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's a very good thing to point out before we get into this session because this is gonna get intense. No, it's not gonna get
intense.
intense. It's the same thing. First thing is the location, the
Okay.
place. Is it near to a city? Is it the away?
Okay, so this place, so it's not in the heart of Hyderabad, but it's in a place called, not in a place called, it is near Secunderabad.
Okay.
It's 3 kilometers away from the Secunderabad railway station. It's in a place called Ravindra Nagar. And the location is really good, I would say.
So away. It.
Since it's not in the heart of the city,
Hmm.
the prices of commodities are very, what to say, reasonable.
Hmm.
So you go to the city, everything is way too expensive,
Yeah.
right? You can't step out. You can't step out. The moment you step out, 5K gone. Here it's not like that. Everything is available in a reasonable rate. It's very well connected. So if I go to the east,
Hmm.
there is a MMT station, which is a local train station. If I go to my right, there is a bus stand and things like that. If I go straight, if I go north, there is a metro station as well. And if I go south, there is a actual proper railway station, like Secunderabad railway station. So it's
Hmm.
very well connected. You can go
That's
anywhere
nice.
you want to.
Hmm.
So yeah,
How's
location is good.
the curfew and
No curfew.
no curfew? You can go wherever you want.
Wherever you want, whenever you want.
Boys and girls both.
Boys and girls.
Okay, that's a plus point, guys.
That's it.
Just saying. And how's the college life other than academics? The,
Other than academics, I did tell you, right? The college is a small campus. I mean, not the college. Yeah, it is a small campus. Yeah, never mind. It is a small campus, so the first day you can roam around a lot and you will feel like, oh my god, this place is so good. The second day you'll be like, yeah, I've seen this already and starting to get boring. Third day you will be bored. So you can hang around, but you know,
well, like
if you're
necessarily
not
fests and programs like that,
fests and programs, um, not really. It doesn't really happen that often, and it's not really that grand for the most part. Like how we like in Devagiri College and all these celebrities come, right? That doesn't happen here. Students themselves, do some programs, and that's about it.
okay, okay.
So it's not it's not a very celebratory campus, but yeah,
Is there
it has its own
Wi-Fi
charm.
hostel?
Wi-Fi, yeah, free Wi-Fi.
That's a plus point, guys. Is any websites blocked? I'm not talking about like generally. Is any websites blocked?
Except for those websites, I think everything
Okay,
is.
because my college had that. My college used to block everything except like a few websites.
I download games through that. So
Oh, okay, okay, that's fun. I couldn't like access even Google Meet from my college Wi-Fi, so that's a good question, I guess. How is the how's the crowd?
yeah, I think I mentioned the crowd
You
already. The
said the crowd
crowd
is very mature and very nice,
mature
right?
and receptive, and most of them are very academically oriented. They are not hooligans. That's what I would say. Most of them, at least.
Okay.
And yeah.
And do you think you grew as a creative person in your college?
Now this is a tricky one because some of my friends did, but I personally don't think I grew as much. It could be because we studied in science school, and
Yeah.
now we are having a hard time comparing. We like subconsciously compare everything to science school, right? So there is that. But yeah, avenues. There are many avenues of growth, but uh, I don't think I grew that much. But I did grow as a person. Like my views, my perspective and views broadened, and the way I talk, that also changed. So yeah, there was growth,
Mm-hmm.
but science school was, well, the growth was entirely different. That changed us.
Okay. So, if you could share any story with the viewers, be it FLU or Sanix Poll, which is interesting to hear, and like not just us, that's what I mean by it. Like, we could say stories, right, which would be interesting to us, but something which would be relatable or maybe interesting to the viewers.
I can't really think of any stories like that, but
Anupam is a
uh,
very charming guy. If any viewers want his Instagram, I'll tag it in the description. He's single right now.
of course, why not?
Anupam is the only guy who had, I guess, two girlfriends from school, and both of them were long distance. One was Philippines, and one was Delhi. So I would
Yeah.
say, and he treated both of them equally. Dated them for a year,
No, I think it was around 6, 7 months or something.
six,
Not
and yeah.
even.
But yeah, I'm a very good guy in a relationship. Uh, uh,
But what is this?
I'm just saying.
I thought you I thought you wanted me to talk about FLO. Now
FLU,
we are
yeah, yeah.
getting
So FLU
straight.
relationships, Anupam, they as a
FLO. Okay, that is there. Okay, so FLO is a really good place for finding your true love.
where is your true love, Anupam?
She's in Delhi right now. We broke up, but
Okay, spill the
but
tea, I
yeah,
guess.
yeah, she she was great.
Yeah. So if for people who,
I met a lot of really good people here. Really resourceful people, really helpful people, and I would say that's another perk with FLU. You meet a lot of you know very what to say insightful people, and that will help you later on in life. I think.
how's the alumni, you know, groups?
That I don't think it's that active because I personally haven't really seen any alumni meetups or things as such.
Hmm.
So yeah, that I think it's not much of a factor.
Okay. Anything else you would like to add? I'm trying to keep this short as possible because you said you have work.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah, this is another thing. Okay, you will constantly be burdened with work, and you will have to come up with excuses to tell your friends. Your friends will be like, "What English? English may what work, bro?" And I'm not even joking. You will get a lot of work. So like, I have a class tomorrow, and I have to read up this 24-page article, and
So
There
I'll
will be
get.
a discussion based on
I'll
that.
give you a good tip, sir. As a computer science, I mean, I'm a data science
Oh
student,
yeah,
but
yeah.
same. I'll give you a good tip. Do something. Take photographs of those 27 pages. Upload them to ChatGPT and give ask for summary, right? And then you can say you read it on Saturday, but you don't remember it entirely. And
Sir, sir, the professors here, they like, they can like see right through you. So, and okay, this is an interesting story, I guess.
okay.
So, one of my friends, okay, so an exam was going on.
Hmm.
This was, I think, in BA. So, this dude, he like used ChatGPT to find answers. Like he put it through Quillbot. Quillbot is basically a paraphrasing bot,
Hmm.
and then he wrote down his answers.
Hmm.
So like so he got the answers, he paraphrased it, and then he wrote it down. He submitted the question paper.
Hmm.
So result ka din aa gaya, and we all got our marks. This guy got zero, and in the paper, the professor wrote down the names of the websites on the paper. So he was like, "You got this part from this website. You got this part from this website. Come and meet me." So the professors here are that good.
No, I'm just saying, no, so you can just read it and then say it in your own words, so you won't be AI. It just helps you,
Uh,
you know.
yeah, true, true. I guess that can be done, but
You could
then
just say, this is 27 pages. Just make it in such a way that I could get all the key points, and
mm,
so that can.
AI, you can use AI to help yourself, but
I'm not saying. I
yeah,
mean, like you should, but if you don't have
I
time,
get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I get what you're
yeah,
saying. But
it's
yeah.
like there's a beauty in also reading these things. You know,
Mm.
it's like watching a
There's
movie.
a beauty not only there. There are these minute aspects which if you just summarize it up, you may not be able to grasp it. If you read it through, you might be able to. So that's the thing.
True, true, true.
So yeah.
So yeah, how do you rate FLU if an 18-year-old person is watching this and is thinking whether I should join FLU?
So if an 18-year-old person is watching this and if they want to come to FLU, I would say uh, find your rationale behind it. Why do you find the why? Why do you want to come to FLU? What is the reason behind it? Because I did not think about it and I came here, and uh, I wouldn't say I had a hard time, but then I wish I knew my purpose before coming here itself. So yeah, and if you make up your mind about it, this is a really good place. It will help you grow if you want to grow. It will be there for you if you want it to be there for you.
So,
And yeah,
what are the competitor colleges to FLU? Like you mentioned, the Hyderabad Wala College, right?
yeah, Hyderabad Central University, Delhi University,
So,
Jamia,
which,
JNU.
how do you rate it? The tier list. If someone is actually worried, to which one should I join?
I'm not really, apt when it comes to the rankings and all, but I'm pretty sure you can find it online. But generally speaking, so when it comes to linguistics, if you want to do a master's in linguistics, FLU has the best faculty in all over India. I think that's the same case for ELT as well, and some other departments. I think comparative literature also. Uh, and
ELT being?
ELT is English language teaching.
Okay.
That's the course that I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah. So and B.Ed is also good here. And when it comes to BA, like foreign language BAs, uh, I think some languages are better in JNU,
Hmm.
some are better in FLU. So I think the person should do research before coming here.
So, I
I think
like to conclude what you said. Just correct me if I'm wrong. If you are academically inclined, FLO might be the best place for you. But if you also want to have a great campus life with college programs and fests
obviously,
and more people, I would say, like, a big campus has a lot of people. And if you want a variety of departments and variety of people, different type of people and the crowd to be in your college, some other colleges must be, you know, winning in that point. But academically and peacefulness, I would say Anupam is a very peace-loving person. And in that sense, I think FLU is also a very silent and very peaceful campus
For the most part, yes.
for the most part. Yes. So yeah, if you are that kind of a person, I think FLU would be the best fit for you. But if you feel like you need to have a massive college life, go all out, I think other colleges would be in. Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah, right. That's the. Anything else you would like to add before we end? Because I haven't had my lunch and it's 3:30 already,
And you should probably go and have your lunch.
and you have to study also.
I have to study.
Anything else you would like to add, sir?
That's about it.
Sir, any goals you want to say that you would complete right now? Because next time we have a podcast, you could like check
I mean,
upon yourself.
I do have a goal, and the
Okay.
goal is not related to FLU. I think it's related to my career.
Okay.
There is this exam that I want to crack,
Okay.
and I want to crack it. So
Which
yeah,
exams? Sir? Share it with the viewers.
CDS.
Serious. Okay. Okay.
I can only give it next year now because this year I forgot to apply. I don't know why. So
Okay. Okay. So the next time we are recording an episode together, I hope you have cracked serious. And before you join, please do one more episode. Don't say you're
sir,
busy and you have 27 pages to read and all. It's not an excuse. And Anupam is also a YouTuber, guys. If you guys don't know, I would
of
say,
course,
I would say the first YouTuber from our group and the most successful one also till
with
date.
480 subscribers.
Hey, bro, it's hard, man. Like I can't even.
It is hard.
It is
It
hard.
is
I
hard.
can't get like 30 from subscribers. What you're saying, and that too when he was in ninth standard. That's like how many years ago? Fuck. 7 years ago.
Long time.
7 years
Uh,
ago, he had
Seven.
405.
Yeah, I think
Uh,
7 years.
7 years ago, he had 405 subscribers, and I can't have 30 subscribers in 2024. So you can understand who is the
By
superior
the end of
YouTuber.
2024, you will have more than 10K subscribers.
If I post consistently, I'm pretty sure I can, but
Yeah,
that is also a problem. I'm a lazy person.
yeah.
I look
You're
so
also
dead for
busy.
some reason. My eye,
Yeah. I
I
think college does that to you.
yeah, fourth year of
General
college.
college makes you a zombie.
Yeah, true, true, true. Next time I'll look better, guys. I'm sorry. And Anupam, you're looking really good. You're looking really healthy and happy. I think we are two sides of the
Oh,
coin right now. Uh,
wow. Thanks. I mean, I just recovered from a fever. So, yeah.
yeah, I mean, you look really good, man. I mean, yeah. And I won't say this generally, but keep the compliment and move on. Uh,
Yeah.
so I guess we'll wind up the episode. If there are any questions you would like Anupam to answer, please comment down below. And Anupam is also like me; he doesn't have much of a life right now, so he would reply to you every single comment. I wish he does.
Of
And
course.
if
Definitely.
you like
Because
out,
I'm pretty sure I was not that clear when I spoke. So, yeah, if you have any doubts or anything, you can put it down in the comments and I will,
yeah,
I'll make my friends who know better about this thing than me reply to you.
okay, that's a perk of being a subscriber to this channel. So
Yeah,
please subscribe. And
exactly.
and if you like outdated gaming content, you can subscribe to Anupam's outdated gaming channel. I
Gangster
have
videos.
I have been asking him to post for so long that I have given up.
Yeah.
But I hope Anupam you. Oh, okay. Now you're flexing. Now you're just flexing. Okay. I hope now you post more. Be it anything. Be it your FLU life, gaming, English, anything at all. I hope you post. I hope you create something which you would look back and love. That's it for the video, guys. Thank you for watching. And this is Anupam Dev, and this is your host, Thomas Raju. Bye bye. Good one, no?
Yay!
Okay, no?
Yeah,
I was
yeah, okay, okay.
not at all in the mood. My mom just roasted me, and I was just sad and